Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Dr. Mridula V. Amarnath here. So again, a big round of applause. You're pregnant. What a beautiful news that is, isn't it? Well, so the next question is, when should I tell my friends and families and my relatives? Well, let me tell you, it entirely depends on you. You can decide when you want to tell them. But let me tell you, majority of the women, probably 90 to 95% of the women, they immediately want to share this news either with their spouse or with their partner the moment they realize that they're pregnant. Yes, because you really want to share this excitement with your partner or someone who's extremely supportive in your life, right? It is important also. I don't think you should keep it to yourself. At least one or two people in your life should be aware of the fact that you're pregnant. Okay, and you must share it with them. But the next question is, when you share it with your family and relatives? A lot of people have different viewpoints, but I'm going to tell you what I feel from my personal experience. So stay tuned. So being a mother as well as a doctor myself, I would feel it is important to let your relatives and friends know about this great news once you're confirmed that the fetus is viable. Now, a lot of women have this history of, miscarriages or even cases of ectopic pregnancy, where there are chances that, you might be pregnant, but over a period of time, you might lose the baby. And this news of, having a miscarriage and losing the baby is quite painful. And when you have to again tell a lot of people about it, the way they react and their sympathies can again be more frustrating and painful, right? So as long as you've heard the fetal heartbeat and you're sure and the doctor reassures you that the fetal is viable, only then announce it to the rest of the world. Women who are above 35 years of age need to also be a little extra cautious because there can be a lot of variations in the genetic makeup of the child. There are high chances of certain genetic abnormalities, like Down syndrome, etc. So it is important that once you confirm the genetic makeup of the child, then to announce. Because in case if you notice a lot of abnormalities when you do the tests, then you can terminate the pregnancy. So I would recommend that those who are above 35 years, probably you should let the entire world know, probably once you're done with the genetic testing, that is all. If it's normal, then you can certainly announce. But this is one set of women. There can also be another set of women who would just love to announce to the entire world, about this good news and share it with your friends and families and relatives all across immediately. And they do not mind, even if they have a miscarriage or, a termination of their pregnancy, they wouldn't mind having a lot of people around them to sympathize with them and to encourage them. Well, probably I think I would personally belong to the first category of people where I would prefer to keep things to myself, and once I'm sure that the baby is fine and viable, then I would certainly announce to the entire world. But again, it depends from person to person. So like I said from the beginning of my video, you are the one. You can decide when you need to do it. Oh, but let me tell you one thing. The moment you've announced it to the entire world, be ready, because you're going to have a lot of people coming up to you with a lot of advices and concerns, and let me tell you, just be open. Hear to all the advices, all the do's and do nots, do that, do this, sit like that, eat like this. A lot of things you're going to hear. Do not ignore, just listen to them, because each one has their own story and their own experience, and you do not have to follow it, because your journey is going to be completely different from theirs. The journey for every mother is totally different, and the way the baby is once the baby is out is also totally different. So you just cannot have a particular pattern for your journey, right? But do not ignore. Always have an open ear. Listen to what everybody is saying. But it's important, like I always said, it's important to be aware of things. After that, make your own plan, make your own schedule, discuss it with your doctor, because they will definitely help you out, and then move ahead. So don't worry, I'll be there to hold your hand and take you down along this beautiful journey of pregnancy. Stay safe. Bye-bye.